All right, this is our first look into the new homestead in Visions of Eternity. The name of this homestead is Comosus Island. Very interesting. All right. So, very simple. How do we actually get to it? We're going to place a doorway, which gets us to our normal homestead. And we're going to travel. We're in Hearth Glow. Obviously, before you move, save your setup. And make sure your setup is saved. So you could actually save the layout of whatever decorations you've placed in this homestead, so that if you ever want to come back to it, you don't have to start redecorating it from scratch. You could just go back to the layout you had it before. If you want to save the layout, you go here. You have a bunch of options. So it's under your achievements tab on the top right. Load/save layout. So you could basically do load, save layout as, just say, I'm going to say JW layout. And it basically saves it. So now if I ever come back, I just reload this and it will reload this homestead to whatever it was I moved out of it. So you just do that. And then you can always just load selected. Now, obviously I don't have anything, so it didn't really actually do anything. But load complete. So, and of course this is your regular decoration button. But again, if you ever want to come back, you just go this, restore homestead. And then, yeah, you're okay. So you just go load save layout and then just click this, come back to it. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You can also save the layout as a .xml file as well. Yeah, that's actually interesting because they are stored on your computer. So whatever your layout saved locations are, you'll be able to find them in this folder. So just follow whatever the directory of your folders are. Obviously for me, it says it this way. For you, whatever it is. And then you can just always export the files. If you switch computers or anything, you can just export them there. Anyway, now for the actual moving process, right? Pack the bags and leave. We are gonna go to. I'd like to change my active homestead plot. We're gonna go to the Comosus Island, and then we're gonna store decorations and move. Again, I don't have anything decorated in this, so I don't really lose much. So, but I have saved the layout. If I come back, it just always goes back. So, yeah. Yeah. This cannot be undone. Of course, make sure you've saved and you're good to go. All right, and now we're in the new plot. There we go. Wow. Hey, bird flu. We got a new place. Hey, bird flu. Check this out. Not the pig. Bird flu. You see this? Always lost this one. Very cool. All right, let's explore this. What do we got here? Got an orphan.
Embrace simplicity.
Uh-huh. They're locked fire to muffle their noise. Uh-huh. Interesting. Got a little bit of a game here. Actually got a Portal Lion's Arch and the Wizard's Tower right here at the start. We got some fishing spots. It's a pretty big island, actually. This is the entire plot. That's pretty huge. This is a pretty huge plot. So this is the main room, I guess. This is the main setup. You can play around with this. Obviously, you can decorate from here. I don't actually have any decorations per se. Or I do. I guess I have a few. Not that many, but I've got a few. So you can just decorate anyways from wherever you want. I imagine people will be very creative with this space here. Enter. You can kind of see. Go all the way to the top. This will be like a penthouse. Ooh. And I believe you can remove some of the stuff. So like if I do this, can I actually remove some stuff? Right? What's the remove? So if you do F3, these skills remove a single decoration. I'm going to remove this entire thing. Even remove something like this. No. Yeah, you can actually remove stuff like even the bookcase. So you can kind of decorate it to how you want. This entire thing can make like a nice cool view here. So plenty to play around in. You can even remove that entire wall and just open it up here. In fact, the whole platform can even be removed. I forget that I can actually do all of that. So, really cool. Really cool. Okay. I want to go see the workbenches are here. I want to go there. This is a pretty nice homestead. I'll be honest. This is a lot that you can be done with it. Although I will say that the flat, you definitely have more flat land on the old one. I think there's much more cooler things you could do with this one, just because like you got this bit of sort of jungle / island vibe, but then also you got some hills and stuff and cliffs to really play around with. We go all the way up as well. This can take you all the way up. Hell yeah. Look at this. This is a really nice drop here. Yeah, good lay of the land over here. Yeah, there's quite some nice cool things you could do with this. You can really have fun with this cliffside here. Oh my god, you can make this like a cave of treasures. You can make this into a jumping puzzle. You can maybe craft some sort of like building by the cliff sort of style. You know, like maybe like a tavern or like a lost sort of house. Magical infused house. Yeah, you can do a lot here. Here you can also play around with. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's different from the other one. The other one has way more flat land, but this one, I think the creativity can really go. And then also you can even add to this existing building. I would say you can add to this existing building. So secret entrance from this side right here. Got a bit of an entrance. Let's go. Come with me, bird flu. Ah, very cool. Okay. Yeah, this you can really play. Okay, this is where you can put the hidden treasure. Have your own like little vault over here. There we go. Some mithril. Quite nice.
Eat my dust.
This is very scenic as well. I don't know if this water's oh, you can actually dive. Oh wow. Yeah, this water is quite vast. Okay, this is where the map stops. But this is actually a cool visual. Obviously you can't actually get close enough to them, but yeah. Still a very cool visual. So yeah, you have all that space to play around with, chat. I think I like this a bit more than the other one. The other one is very like very cozy. It kind of feels like an introduction to homesteads, which I think they played it right with the way they did the first one. It's very much a sort of beginner style friendly, plenty of places to do stuff, but they kind of gave you a whole house structure to like play around with already. Whereas this one, it's actually smaller in terms of like the house, but I think gives you sort of like the idea of like, well, you know, you've done around in the first one. This one is sort of like, let's get creative. So very cool. There you have it. That is the new Visions of Eternity homestead. Which one do you like better, chat? Do you like the new one? Do you like the old one? Both for different reasons? Let me know. But that is the Visions of Eternity Comosus Island homestead in all its glory. There we go. Get to decorating.